Well, hello everyone. Happy December. It's time for a Tuesday video tutorial. Today's going to be a quick one for you guys. So I already have the cards done and everything. I thought I'd start spotlighting some of the discontinued stamp sets from the holiday catalog. So maybe you don't know if you like it or not. So I'd like to show you some projects with this one. This one's Joyful Season, and I'm actually giving this away on my blog this week. This is this week's giveaway. If you'd like to enter it, go to mypinkstamper.com. And this is up until the first week of December 2015. So if you're watching this later, I'm sorry you missed out. We're using the Deco Labels framelits. I love framelits. I love them so much. I love them, love them, love them. And then for one of the cards, actually for two of the cards, I'm using Soft Sky and Marina Mist, and we're just going to be using the Marina Mist for this part of the project. We're using crystal clear embossing, or it's called clear now, embossing powder, and I've put it in this nice little container with a spoon. I'm going to show you a simple way to do it. You might want to use a little bit bigger of a container, but this is the only one that I had. And then I'm using the Big Shot. So I'm going to show you using the Joyful Season, just some things I've made, and then I'm going to show you a step up of one of the projects. So if you're like me, but if you're just really new to stamping, well, that's not like me. I've been doing it for many, many years. But if you want a simple project, a simple Christmas card, you know, maybe your family's really, they don't really care how crafty you get, and you're not trying to impress them, but you want something still looking nice. This is a simple card using our thick Whisper White cardstock, and I have the Marina Mist and Soft Sky, and then I'm using the Crumb Cake with Soft Suede, and then I've added some gems. I don't know if you guys can see the gems on here. Just a really simple, elegant card, and when I was doing it afterwards, I'm like, that might be a nice, simple, and quick card that I could do this year. So that's just the simplified version. And then if you want to step it up a little bit, this is the card that I'm going to show you doing a little bit. We're gonna add a little bit to this one. So this one I've actually used the Deco Labels, and I've cut them out here. And then I've used the Chevron embossing folder from Stampin' Up, and I've added some of the lovely 1/8 silver ribbon, which I love. If you haven't tried this yet, super awesome. Okay, so what if you don't like blue, right? Okay, maybe I don't like blue, Robyn. Maybe I'm like you and I like pink. Ta-da! So I've done the same card. I've used in a different embossing folder, and I've done it in the pink. So you can have a variety. I had to do something different with that. So I'm going to show you something that you guys can do. All you need, if you have, whoop, that was weird. I keep having weird noises on my new Bluetooth speaker. We're going to be using the Stampin' Up! Heat tool for this. So to do this step, you will need the heat tool, and you will need some clear embossing powder. This is Stampin' Up's, and I find that it is the highest quality out of all of the embossing powders I've tried. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get ready, and I'm going to show you how you can emboss with any classic ink pad you have. And I've been doing this for years, and I think I've shared it in some of my videos. But if you have one of the new foam top pads, and these are the new foam top. I mean, I say new, they've been out for, I guess, a few years, maybe a little bit more. But they're new to me also, and they stay wet a little bit longer, so they're a little bit more juicy, so you can emboss right away. So you can have whatever color classic ink pad you have, you can have an embossed look. So I'm going to show you how to do that really quick. So I will get a piece of Deco punched out with the Big Shot using this Whisper White cardstock. Okay, I'm ready to get started with the embossing, and dear Santa, I need a new tripod. My tripod is completely busted, so I'm hoping that it stays upright. One of the legs just broke, and I don't know when it happened, but anyway, that's a whole nother video. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to use my Soft Sky, and I'm going to do the background. This is just the background part of my cute little bird. I'm going to stick it up here, make sure I'm doing it at the right angle, and so it's just like a light, so that's the background of my cute, and I'm going to just wait a few seconds just because I don't want the clear embossing to collect on that, even though it would be fine if it did because it's clear embossing powder. But what I'm going to do now is use the Marina Mist, and I'm going to pull out my buddy. We all need a buddy when we stamp, and this is my embossing buddy. If you guys don't have one of these yet, very inexpensive and totally worth it. Just kind of put it over the top. I think I put a little too much. It's just kind of like a powder, so it helps it so it's not all staticky and sticky. Okay, I'll put that away in a second. All right, now what we're going to do is we're taking the outline, and just have your clear embossing powder ready to go, because this does not stay wet as long as it would if it wasn't a pigment ink. So we're going to ink it up, and I'm going to put it right over the top of here. Hopefully I can do a good job because I can't see very well right now with my angle. Okay, I did good enough. This is kind of to give you guys the idea. You will succeed when you do it on your own. Okay, so you can't see that. We're going to do a little magic here with my embossing heat tool. I love embossing, and I'm going to start kind of away from me, and you'll see in just a second that this is embossing it. And so you have just a stepped up version of your card, just to emboss a little bit on it, and you'll impress your friends, and it's very therapeutic to do it. Ta-da! I'm going to turn it this way. Okay, so now, if you took our blue card here, now remember, this stamp set is only available until the new catalog, till the occasions catalog comes out. So it's actually only available until, I believe it's January 4th. And that's while supplies last. Okay, I cut off the top a little bit, so this is what it's supposed to look like, but with the embossed, it's embossed and raised up right here, if you guys can see that on here. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed today's Tuesday tutorial. Don't forget to check out the retired list from Stampin' Up, so you can get it before it's gone. Okay, talk to you guys soon. Bye.